VIP Golf Show, presented by Ardent Roof Systems, with your hosts Murray McCourt and Curtis Stock, only on your clear choice for sports, Edmonton Sports Talk.
Oh, drum roll there.
Drum roll. You should see Stalker and his dance moves to that intro song. That's awesome. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the VIP Golf Show presented by Ardent Roof Systems here on Edmonton Sports Talk. My name's Murray McCourt. I'm the general manager and executive golf professional at the Ranch Golf and Country Club and host of the VIP Golf Show, along with Curtis Stock, joining me each and every week. We appreciate you tuning into the show, whether it's iHeartRadio, TuneIn Radio, EdmontonSportsTalk.com, or, of course, on YouTube. We appreciate your support. You can text into the show at any time, 780-218-9999. We'd love to hear from you. Our lineup this week, starting in just a moment, we're going to have Matt Freeman. He's the head professional at Canyon Meadows Golf Course in Calgary. They just hosted the Rogers Charity Classic at their club on the PGA Tour Champions Tour. Then Jason Stanier joins us. He's a board of director on the PGA of Alberta. Our third guest will get you some golf tips with Todd Halpin. We're going to go around YEG and check in with Art New from the Trestle Creek Golf Resort. And our final guest of the day, it's going to be an interesting one, golf travel with Todd Fiske. Maybe a lot of you might remember Todd Fiske as he was the longtime head pro at the Riverbend Golf Club in Red Deer for about 20 years. I think he was there.
A long time.
A long time for sure. And as well, at 9:40, we will have our trivia contest where one lucky listener will win a custom fitting at the TaylorMade Performance Center and a gift card to the Keg Steakhouse and Bar. And our question of the week this week, if you want to chime in, who is the best Canadian golfer ever? So text in again to 780-218-9999 and let us know who you think is the best Canadian golfer ever. And this segment is brought to you by the Edmonton Elks. Join us this summer by hosting your next corporate event in one of our exclusive suites or our new 6-person loge table area located in the Upper Bowl. Limited availability remains for all Elks home games. Visit goelks.com/tickets to book your private suite or loge today. And Stalker, you going to watch the football game tomorrow?
I don't know.
You don't know? I'm excited for it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Could be a good game.
It should. Well, and Calgary arguably is the top team in the league right now. So it's absolutely going to be a litmus test for the Elks and see
if they're for real.
If they're for real or not. And yeah. So, but yeah, it'll be interesting. And we're going to talk to Matt Freeman right now from Calgary. Good morning, Matt. How are you doing?
Hey, I'm good, Murray. How are you?
Yeah, doing very well. Are you excited for the Labor Day Classic tomorrow, or are you not into the Stamps Elks games?
Yeah, I wonder what football you guys were talking about. I know college football started yesterday.
Ohio State and Texas.
Yeah, that was not a barn burner, but that was two big teams battling it out for sure.
1-3.
Yeah, awesome. Well, Matt, appreciate your time today. And first off, congratulations on another successful Rogers Charity Classic that you host at your club down there. What does it mean to the Canyon Meadows Golf and Country Club to be host venue for one of Canada's premier, the PGA Tour, one of their premier events on the Champions Tour? What does that mean to you?
Yeah, I think from a member standpoint, they're very proud. Obviously, it's a great golf course and it's long-standing. A lot of them volunteer that week. As far as kind of what it means for me, like it's kind of a nice little, it's a nice week to, it's kind of like every year something different happens or there's a different storyline. So it's kind of a proud moment, no matter how we draw it up every year. So it's just a really cool week. It's the only PGA Tour Champions event in Canada. So that's kind of cool too.
Matt, Curtis Stock here. You had a thrilling finish, too, with Richard Green of Australia winning with a birdie on the 18th hole.
Yeah, hi, Curtis. You're right. It's always kind of down to the 18th hole, which is such a good par 5 finisher. And it's kind of fireworks every year on that hole. I don't think I can't remember one where it's been a runaway. There probably has been, so I don't quote me on that, but it just seems to come down to that 18th hole, whether it's, making a birdie or force it, eagle playoff, you name it. So yeah, you're right. And Richard Green, to his credit, I think he finished second on the Champions Tour 5 times last year. He had never won. He finished second here last year. So, he hits it so good. Like, there's a smooth golf swing if you've ever seen one, and just a big lanky lefty, good guy. So it's good to see him win.
Yeah, his 18 under total of 192 was one shot shy of the all-time tournament record set by Rocco Mediate in 2013. Yeah, so good for you guys.
Yeah.
Hosting a professional event is no small feat. Can you give us a sense of the preparation that goes into getting the course and the club ready for the world's best senior players?
Yeah, so just kind of some tidbits. There's a tour agronomist. His name is PJ. He's been here for years. He helps out kind of midsummer. He comes up for a visit and hangs out with Chris and our turf care staff for a bit, just to kind of dial things in and check off some boxes. And our golf course is really good this year. Like, I'm not just sitting here bragging. I mean, I actually, every golf course out there is really good this year with the growth. But he comes up. He's here for a week in advance of the tournament. He's here the entire tournament week. So they are dialed in like you've never seen for conditions. And the build out for the bleachers and the grandstands start about 28 days in advance of the event. And this year, certainly we had a lot of rain in July. So they did some major work around that and during that. But it is a lot of footprint as far as the build out goes. And right now we're in the middle of Senior Club Champs, and there are some dead grass footprints that we're playing ground under repair from all those bleachers. But it takes them about 12 to 14 days to tear everything down. So it's almost half the time. And it is a significant, it's a significant build out and tear down. But at the end of the day, I think it's probably worth it for everybody, despite the shortcomings we have right now with some dead grass patches.
The Rogers Charity Classic, just to get back to that for a second, the tournament week always has its moments. Were there any behind-the-scenes stories, fun interactions with the players, or memorable highlights from this year's event?
Yeah, I'll tell you a kind of a funny little cool story. Tommy Gainey, who was a Tuesday qualifier, he qualified while he was 49. He turned 50 on Wednesday during the first Pro-Am. And on the Thursday morning, one of the rules officials came to me and said, "Hey, like, has Tommy Gainey found you yet?" And I'm like, "Well, no. What's he need?" And he's like, "He's running out of golf balls." Oh my God. so, and obviously he's not a Titleist player, because the Titleist guy's here in the locker room, and he's got tons of balls. So he's looking for a specific Callaway golf ball, and I had never even seen it before. We don't carry it. And I texted a bunch of pros in the area, like, "Hey guys, like, do you have this?" I think it was a Tour X Chrome triple track. And it may not be that obscure if you're a massive Callaway account, but anyways, the Callaway rep, Tori, I called him in kind of a panic, because Tommy's like, "I'm down to my last 9 golf balls for the week." So the rules officials tried to explain to him that once he starts the event with that specific ball, he has to finish the event with that specific ball. So anyways, Callaway rep Tori comes ripping over in about 20 minutes, drops off 24 of these golf balls, which I sent him a text picture of. And Tommy was so excited. And then at dinner that night, I just happened to ask somebody, like, "Who would you put money on for the week?" And the first person they said was Tommy Gainey. So I'm like, okay, that's a cool story, so I'm going to do it. So I threw a little money on him, and he was in the final group on Sunday, and I didn't win any money, but that's okay. But really good guy, really happy to be back on like a competitive tour for him again.
On the Canadian tour a few years ago, there was one golfer who was signing all his balls and throwing them to the crowd, and his caddy turned to him and said, "This is your last ball.
Oh boy,
don't lose it."
Joining us on the VIB Golf Show is Matt Freeman, head professional at the Canyon Meadows Golf and Country Club. Now, one thing before I get to my question, Matty, you probably remember this. You hosted myself, my wife, and her parents at Canyon Meadows on the last day that you were open before the tournament a few years back, and it sure was something to see the full build out of everything and whatnot. Obviously, a lot of work goes into that, as you were talking about. But the field this year was full of legends again. Now, from your vantage point as a head professional, what impressed you the most about the way these guys still play the game at such a high level as they're getting a little older?
Yeah, it's funny, Murray, and I do remember that year, and I think you played in the Pro-Am too, didn't you, or no?
No, I didn't.
No, not that year. Okay, sorry. It's crazy how good these guys really are, and this year, talking to Darren Clark in advance of the tournament, he said he's never seen the golf course so tough, and the rough this year was, honestly, it's even thick right now. It was the hardest I've ever seen the rough, so I think the day before the tournament, I bet one of our members that the winning score wouldn't be over 15 under par. So I lost a good bottle of wine on that. So it is so crazy to think that a guy can go out there and shoot 17 under for 3 days under the gun with the tournament conditions they are. And then, there's a stack of players like chasing him down, and some guys you've never heard of or like rarely heard of, and then other guys are common names, and it's just amazing how consistent they are, and even just watching them hit a golf ball here and where it goes. I think one guy said, it's so good to be out here where I'm not getting out driven 40 yards. and when you put that into perspective, it's like these guys are hitting at 310, 320, 330. Yeah. Those guys on the PGA Tour are hitting at another 30 over them. So it's insane, the talent levels that are out here and out there. And it's pretty cool that they're here doing it, and you see it live year in and year out.
What was this year's charity and how much was raised?
That hasn't been announced yet, Curtis. They do that usually in a couple of weeks to a month, and they have a little celebration and announce it all. But, the numbers are astronomical. I think last year was just over 23 million.
Wow.
And it wouldn't shock me if they just, blew the doors off that number this year.
Wow.
For the members of Canyon Meadows, what's it like to have their home course on the international stage, and how do you balance member play with preparing a tournament of this magnitude?
Yeah, the members deserve a lot of credit because they obviously vote on hosting the tournament and giving up the golf course for 8 days. We have 3 more years left on our contract. And, I think the flavor now, we're 13 years in, there's certainly members that are probably where they think it's time for the tournament to go somewhere else or go away. But there's so many that are so supportive and they just love it. And the fact that it is on the Golf Channel, it's kind of cool to watch it back and PVR it and then see kind of, that's your golf course. You just played there 2 days ago, or you've been a member here for 53 years. So it's kind of a cool thing for all of us, the members especially, that have grown up here and played all these holes thousands of times.
I haven't played Canyon Meadows in a long time. What did the players think of the course?
They love it, actually. And I'll tell you, Vijay Singh, who is probably one of the critical guys on the tour, actually said, quote, "I have never seen this golf course so good." And he said the greens are the best they putt on all year. So
great.
Those are just some of the tidbits you get. And our greens are really good. And they're, this year is no exception. It's maybe been the best year I've ever seen since I've been here. So, and that, that's kudos to our new superintendent, Chris Nelson, his staff, the weather. It's been a really good year for all of us.
Looking ahead, what's next for Canyon Meadows in terms of continuing to host the event? You did say there's 3 years left on your contract. But how do you see the event shaping the legacy of Canyon Meadows in Canadian golf?
Yeah, who knows, Murray? I know certainly our members will have a say in it in a couple of years. They usually vote kind of yay or nay on an extension about a year or two before the contract expires. So I can't really say. I don't have that crystal ball sitting on my desk, but who knows? It's been a really, really good tournament. It's been a great thing for Canyon. It's put us on the map a little further. So, yeah, who knows? I can't really say. I know Tiger Woods turns 50 next year. I'm not sure who else turns 50 out there. But, I can't even say who I'd really be, most excited to see come out here. But Tiger Woods would obviously be a nice draw.
Yeah, no kidding.
You think?
Well, one last one for you, Matty, before we let you go. Our question of the week on the show is, who is the best Canadian golfer ever, in your opinion?
Oh, geez. Why would you do that to me? Oh, man.
Matt Freeman's got to be high on your list, maybe.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. God, it's bad, but I really don't know much about like the old guys. Like Mo Norman's name is obviously like legendary, and you hear stories about him, and it's hard to kind of replicate. But I guess, are you talking decorated or talented, or what's the criteria?
No, Mo
Up to
Norman's
you.
a good choice.
Yeah, Mo Norman is a good choice.
That's my pick. I picked.
Was Mo Norman your pick, Curtis?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? I'll go two. I'll go Brooke Henderson and Mo Norman. There you go.
All right.
Who I like.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for your time this morning. Are you going to be
problem.
in Montreal next in October for the BPG show?
We might have to have a beer while we're there. Yes.
Okay. Well, wine for me. You can have a beer, but
okay. Yeah. There you go.
All right. Sounds good. Well, we'll see you there if not before, bud.
You bet.
All right.
Thanks,
Take it
Murray.
easy.
See you, Curtis.
All right, that was Matt Freeman from the Canyon Meadows Golf and Country Club. It's a big Calgary show this week. Up next, on the other side of the break, we're going to talk with Jason Stanier. He's the head professional at the the executive professional at the Inglewood Golf and Country Club in Calgary and a member of the PGA of Alberta Board of Directors. Stay with us. This is the VIP Golf Show on Edmonton Sports Talk.
From the fairways of Edmonton to the greens of the BC Rockies, you'll never miss a course with VIP Golf. VIP Golf members enjoy preferred rates at over 70 top courses in Alberta and BC. They play 7 days a week and average 40 to 60% off regular rates with no payments due at the course. Just book with VIP Golf, show your ID, then grip it and rip it. With so many courses under one umbrella, it's no wonder they're the membership of choice for so many Albertans. To learn more, visit their website today at vipgolf.ca.
Ardent Roof Systems is one of only 5 companies in Western Canada with a Platinum Preferred Contractor status from Owens Corning and the recent recipient of the Owens Corning Top Performer in Canada Award. If your roof has seen too many Alberta winters, it's time to give Stacy and the gang from Ardent a call. From repairs to replacement, Ardent will take care of you. Even if you have another quote, get them out to have a look. For more info, hit ardentroofsystems.com. And you can thank me later.
Why tee off at the Ranch Golf and Country Club?
A fun, unique layout offering premier conditions. The Ranch has been ranked as one of the top public courses in Canada.
Unmatched value. Score Golf Magazine rated the Ranch as the best value in Edmonton.
The service, from tournaments to special events to the pro shop. Superior service that makes every visit exceptional.
The Ranch Golf and Country Club, a laid-back environment where anyone can enjoy an amazing day on the fairways. For details, visit theranchgolf.com.
Escape the ordinary and experience golfing paradise at Coal Creek Golf Resort. Immerse yourself in our exceptional layout and enjoy excellent conditions that will take your game to the next level. Challenge yourself with a unique twist. Tackle the only black sand traps in all of Alberta. And why not extend your stay? Relax in one of our spacious RV lots, offering the perfect blend of comfort and convenience. Visit coalcreek.ca now to book your tee time and plan your unforgettable getaway at Coal Creek Golf Resort. Your perfect golfing escape awaits.
This summer, your golf game stays hot indoors. With the $50 Golf Summer Pass from Country Club Tour, enjoy free indoor golf all summer long at the CCT Indoor Golf Center, right in downtown Edmonton. Tee off on over 90 world-class courses with 28 cutting-edge Unicourse simulators, rain or shine. Or just fine-tune your game on the virtual driving range. Offer valid till June 30th, and you can play from May 1st to September 30th. Your best golf season starts indoors. Visit countryclubtour.com to grab your pass today.
Immerse yourself in a world where golf intertwines with the historic valor of the Canadian Armed Forces. At the Edmonton Garrison Memorial Golf Club, every round connects you with the courageous stories of our military's past. With fairways set against genuine combat equipment and historic monuments, your game becomes a meaningful link to the legacy of those who've served. And make sure to aim carefully to avoid a memorable shot off a tank. Get your membership and celebrate the challenge of golf and the honor of our armed forces. Visit egmgolf.com for more.
Your logo matters. So if you're gonna put it onto something, it's gonna be tough enough to be useful. Tough Stuff Promotions works as hard as you do to create personalized swag that's tough enough for your hard-working name. Whether it's promotional items, branded clothing, industrial workwear, golf, or athletics, Tough Stuff works hard for hard-working folks. Get the tough stuff you need when you need it. For easy ordering, call 780-470-4545 or visit toughstuffpromotions.com.
Did you know golfers average 162 hours a year on their feet? With the Addy Zero ZG from Adidas Golf, light isn't less, it's more. More Sunset 9s, more stamina with footwear designed to spend hours on your feet. With Light Strike Pro cushioning that boosts efficiency and walking propulsion, you can go out for a long round and enjoy what the course has to offer. Step into the feeling of light all round with Addy Zero ZG. Right now, during our Addy Buck promotion at participating retailers, when you purchase any new 2025 Adidas golf shoe like the Addy Zero ZG, you'll receive $50 towards any additional Adidas golf items from the Pro Shop. Adidas.ca.
Get fit with TaylorMade Golf's ultimate custom club fitting experience. The TaylorMade Performance Lab in Woodbridge unites golfers with a personalized fitting session and tailor-made equipment to optimize your game. Highly trained master fitters take an in-depth look at the golf swing utilizing industry-leading technology. Book your fitting experience now to cover all your custom needs from driver to putter. Free gift with booking. Get fit. Optimize your game at the TaylorMade Performance Lab. Visit tailormadefitting.ca.
Enjoy a round of golf on two of Canada's top public courses at Wolf Creek, designed by renowned architect Rod Whitman. If you haven't been to Wolf Creek recently, now's the time to check out the best course conditions in years. Enjoy a pure links golf experience and great course conditions. After your game, relax at Barney's Lounge with great food, drinks, and patio views. It's a destination getaway only a short drive away in Ponoka. Visit wolfcreekgolf.com to learn more.
We return to the VIP Golf Show, presented by Ardent Roof Systems, with your hosts, Murray McCourt and Curtis Stock, only on your clear choice for sports, Edmonton Sports Talk.
Welcome back to the VIP Golf Show, presented by Ardent Roof Systems here on Edmonton Sports Talk. My name's Murray McCourt, here along with Curtis Stock. This segment is brought to you by the Colonial Golf Club. Known for the best putting surfaces in the Edmonton area, we offer a private club experience at public course value. Book your tee time today at colonial.ca. And one quick text to get to. Happy Sunday, gentlemen. Well, no takers on Fleetwood last Sunday at the Tour Championship. Congratulations to Murray, who stays one up over Curtis and retains the trophy again this year. So
again,
well, I remember last year, I think I got 6 of the first 7 weeks. And then you slowly gained back on me as I lost my run. But yeah, that's kind of fun, though. I enjoy getting to pick those each week with you. But yeah, no takers on Fleetwood, though. None of us had.
I know.
Wait, what a moment for him, though.
Unbelievable.
When he wins his first ever tournament after blowing so many, and it's that one for $10 million. Yeah, not bad at all. But now we're going to be joined by Jason Stanier, board director at the PGA of Alberta and head professional at the Inglewood Golf Club in Calgary. Good morning, Jason. How you doing?
I'm good, Murray. How are you?
Yeah, hard to complain. First thing I got to say before we get into PGA, well, I guess it is PGA stuff. Congratulations to you. You had quite the go last week in the PGA Senior Championship down in Calgary.
Yeah, no, thanks. Played well. I kind of messed up on the last couple holes and was defeated by Harmon, who's a great player.
Yeah, I guess he's former senior tour player in Asia or something like that. I was here and I didn't even know who he was.
Yeah, I believe he played some events on the DP tour a few years back.
And you had him. What was it? I heard the story about what went on, but was it just nerves, Jason? I mean, like you were playing so well all week.
Hadn't been in that spot in a while. I 3-putted 17. I was leading by 1 after 16 holes. 3-putted 17.
Oh.
And a little short on 18. We're tied, and I hit a bad chip, and then tried to make a long one, and that was it.
Yeah, well, congratulations, though, bud. That's a great week, a couple of days for you. So let's start on the other PGA stuff. The bigger picture, how has the PGA of Alberta tournament season gone so far this year, and what have been some of the standout highlights over the season?
No, I think this considering, I guess, sort of the inconsistent weather we had in July, and the season's gone quite well. We haven't had to reschedule anything or delay too much. One of the big things we tried this year, well, the team events, as you know, Marie, are so popular and hard to get into. With the Pro Scramble, we did a double shotgun, so could be up to 120 or 240 players, 120 two-man teams, two-person teams, and that went well. Had a lot of players participate in that event. Minus 13 ended up being tied. So the Vandermees, Chris Horton and Braden Chown both shot minus 13. So that was a success for us.
I used to work at the Inglewood Golf Course for a couple of years. Me and a guy who was about 142 years old, Ralph, and showed up at 6 a.m. the next morning. And about 4:35 that afternoon, I said, "When do I get to go home?" And he said, "Well, when we close." So it was 7 days a week, 18 hours a day.
Wow.
But we made it through. Anyway, after enjoying a successful junior career, Stick, you decided to attend Grant MacEwan College in Edmonton, then the College of the Desert in Palm Desert, California. What did you learn there?
I learned a lot about the golf industry. You learn a lot in a school like that, attending, but hands-on is still what I learn the most. As you say, Curtis, those long hours working at Inglewood as a young man, I did that, growing up at the Red Deer Golf and Country Club, and then when I got back from school down south, I worked at the Edmonton Country Club for a couple of years. So just long hours, learning from, young assistant pros and dealing with the members. And those are great memories, great experiences.
Yeah, at Red Deer, you had Larry Perper, and at the Country Club, Bill Penny. So you had two great mentors.
Yeah, no, absolutely. They taught me a lot about, integrity and, the game of golf does that for all of us. And just helping members have a great experience. And members always want to talk to you about golf. And I learned a lot as a kid, hanging around Larry and Bill.
What do you enjoy most about the game and the business of golf?
Yeah, just as I mentioned, just dealing with members and as the PGA talks about being sort of one of the best resources or the best resource, members come to you with questions about anything golf related. And I love, being that resource for members and for golfers and trying to help them improve not only with their swing, but, help them enjoy, golf travel, helping them, manage their games on the course. So there's just so many things that I enjoy about the golf business, just being around the club and talking to members about golf.
Joining us on the VIP Golf Show is Jason Stanier, Board of Director in the PGA of Alberta. And piggybacking on what you just said about the PGA professionals being the most trusted resource in golf, can you just explain what sets PGA professionals apart when it comes to things like coaching, club fitting, and overall player development?
Yeah, you bet, Marie. That's the thing is as I mentioned, is we are that resource. And when I was an assistant, you always kind of have those 10 to 15 members that come to you for everything. So each sort of pro at each club, has their core group of members. And, for those 10 to 15, 20, however many it is, they come to you for everything golf related. And you try and help them have the best experience possible when they're around the game, when they're playing the game, make sure they got the best equipment. They got the best, training, the best tools to help them improve. And, and then the best experience when they are wanting to go elsewhere to play golf too, and share some of your experiences and, that's kind of where I find I'm a great resource for members and for golfers. Friends that aren't members talk to me about golf and where to go and equipment, and so I'm happy to help anybody enjoy their experience.
How many years have you been at Inglewood now?
22.
A lot of changes in those 22 years.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, the game is evolving. The club business has evolved. We're in a good position now. Obviously, as you're aware, Murray, the golf business is just booming, and it's hard to believe the demand that we get on a day-to-day basis. I don't anticipate us at Inglewood having an open, available tee time for the rest of the year.
Same with you, Murray.
No,
we were
I'm just
talking
showing
about
Stalker
that.
my tee sheets. You can't. It's hard to get a tee time.
Yeah.
The PGA of Alberta is more than just competition. Can you share how PGA of Canada professionals are the most trusted resource in golf?
Yeah, you bet. We touched on that a little bit about just being that resource for members, for customers. A couple of the things that we're doing at Inglewood is we've really expanded our Junior Eagles program. So, we've had over 600 kids go through our Junior Eagles camps this year. And that really helps feed our junior program. So we're really focusing kind of on that grassroots. So we've got a lot of adult programs to introduce the game of golf to those just learning. And I think every pro club course is doing all they can to create a little bit more supply, as availability for the Alberta golfer is a challenge right now.
Golf in Alberta is booming, as you said. From your perspective, how have PGA professionals across the province been helping to grow the game, especially with juniors and beginners?
Yeah, so sorry, I touched on that a little bit there, Murray, but knowing your role as a golf pro has changed a lot recently. We still wear many hats at the club level, and we try to do everything we can to make that member's experience enjoyable. As I mentioned, we're trying to create more supply, more access for kids, more access for beginners, and that really helps, feed all the programs that we do have at a member level. We want to help new golfers look good, play good, use the right equipment. So they really have a fantastic time and enjoy the game.
Let's talk about the members themselves. What does it mean to be a PGA of Alberta professional today? And how do you see the role evolving as the game continues to modernize?
Yeah, I take great pride myself in being a PGA member. Golf has done a lot for myself in my career. The most pros in the province are always trying to learn and improve and get better. Our association hosts, a 2-day seminar each year where we get to learn in the spring, and a wide range of speakers to help us learn all aspects of the industry, from teaching to technology. And I believe that, all the pros have a willingness to want to improve and use that technology to be more effective and efficient at their roles. The PGA in Southern Alberta, we're all so busy all the time. We're very active. Our members expect a lot, and I think that we most pros in the Southern Alberta do deliver on that. But it's a busy season, as everyone knows. It's that way across all of Alberta.
Looking ahead, what excites you most about the future of the PGA of Alberta, whether it's upcoming tournaments, member initiatives, or ways the association is working to elevate the game of golf in Alberta?
I think we're, really committed to providing ongoing education and training for our members, ensure that we are well equipped with, teaching methods, industry trends to help enhance that overall experience. We're all involved with, obviously women in golf is a growing category. And so, the PGA of Alberta is supporting most all the initiatives related to women in golf to, increase that female participation. At Inglewood, we started a public ladies league years ago, and the goal was to create a friendly environment, an inclusive environment for ladies where they could come out and they could play 9 holes. They could have a bite to eat, have a glass of wine after. We started that about 10 years ago. And now we've got 120 ladies in that program every year. And, we have a handful that become members because they enjoy the club and the culture. But that program it's hard to get into now that we've got 200 people on the wait list, and we don't have the space to create another ladies league on another night. We would love to, but it's we created an opportunity for ladies to come play 9 holes. A lot of the ladies that were getting into this program, they didn't have the time to play 18 holes. We're just learning the game. So it's been a huge success for us. And I know lots of clubs in Southern Alberta and all over Alberta in the PGA are doing that.
One last one for you. Our question of the week on the show is, who, in your opinion, is the best Canadian golfer ever?
Whoa. Yeah. That is a good question. Historically, George Knudsen, and of course, Mo Norman. I was at the Edmonton Country Club a long time ago and watched Mo Norman put on a clinic.
Yeah, I was.
I went and picked up. I was one of the kids that went and picked up the 15 golf balls he hit off the 3rd tee, and you could put literally a blanket on all 15. And the scary thing about that is he hit 5 5-yard fades, 5 5-yard draws, and 5 dead straight.
Yeah.
And so, the most talented,
and from pop bottles.
Currently, obviously, Brooke Henderson might take that over soon if she keeps going.
That's for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Awesome. Well, thanks so much for your time, Jason. Really appreciate it, and congratulations again on your great performance this week.
Thanks very much, guys. Yeah, great talking to you. Take care, Murray and Curtis.
Thanks. All right, thanks. That was Jason Stanier from the PGA of Alberta. On the other side of the break, we're going to get you some golf tips with Todd Halpin. This is the VIP Golf Show on Edmonton Sports Talk.
It's back. The 6th annual Ardent Roof Systems Charity Golf Classic at the Ranch Golf and Country Club. Tee off for a great cause with hole-in-one contests, food and drink stations, dunk tanks, and even a chance to win a golf trip for 2 to Pebble Beach. Be a part of an incredible day on one of Edmonton's most picturesque courses, all in support of the Stollery Child Life Program. Golf, give back, make a difference. The 6th annual Ardent Roof Systems Charity Golf Classic. Sign up, sponsor, or learn more today at ardentroofsystems.com.
I came in 2 under par.
I ended up in the pond again.
Whether you're an old pro or just out for fun, Devon Golf is the course to hit, no matter how skilled you are. Just 30 minutes from Edmonton, Devon Golf boasts scenic valley views and incredible conditions. Golf 18 tree-lined holes along the North Saskatchewan River, or if you're just here for the post-game celebration, check out the Greens restaurant for a bite on their patio. Devon Golf, truly a hidden gem. To book your tee time, visit devongolf.ca.
Trestle Creek Golf Resort, just 45 minutes west of Edmonton, is one of the best RV resorts in Alberta. With a championship golf course, water park, sports park, and spectacular views, you won't have to leave. Spend your time relaxing and getting back to the great outdoors. Phase 5 lots are selling now with prices starting at $89,000. You can live year-round or just spend the summer. Either way, Trestle Creek has you covered with plenty of year-round activities. Book your tour or tee time at trestlecreek.ca. Acme Scrap Iron and Metals offers fast, friendly, and reliable service. They will supply containers of different sizes to remove all types of metals and for the removal of demolition waste. Plus, they buy steel, cast iron, copper, aluminum, brass, and more. With 50 years of business, Acme Scrap Iron and Metals has created a strong commitment to the proper handling of materials and adhere to environmental standards. Visit acmescrapmetal.com for hours of operation and call 780-447-1623 to arrange for a container.
From the fairways of Edmonton to the greens of the BC Rockies, you'll never miss a course with VIP Golf. VIP Golf members enjoy preferred rates at over 70 top courses in Alberta and BC. They play 7 days a week and average 40 to 60% off regular rates with no payments due at the course. Just book with VIP Golf, show your ID, then grip it and rip it. With so many courses under one umbrella, it's no wonder they're the membership of choice for so many Albertans. To learn more, visit their website today at vipgolf.ca.
Let your perfect day of golf start at the 27-hole Legends Golf and Country Club. With picturesque views of the River Valley and only 4 minutes off the Orem Road exit from the Henday, the Legends also features a large grass driving tee range and the world's largest golf car museum. Visit the legendsgolf.ca website to plan your next round with drone flights over all 3 nines. To book your tee time at Edmonton's finest full facility 27-hole golf course, call 780-449-4911 or visit us online.
Ready to level up your golf game? Come swing by the Ranch Golf and Country Club, where serious golf meets serious fun. With a championship-style course, pristine conditions, and above all, a fun, laid-back atmosphere, the Ranch is where every round feels like a getaway. Get top-notch service at unmatched value every time you play at the Ranch. Think you have what it takes to go low? Bring your A game and find out why the Ranch is the best value in golf. 25, 50, 100, and 200 round packs on sale. TheRanchGolf.com.
Here's something we bet you didn't know. The hosts of the VIP Golf Show are also published authors. That's right, your golf show hosts Curtis Stock and Murray McCourt both have incredible books out right now. Search on Amazon for The Turcots, the remarkable story of a horse racing dynasty by Curtis Stock, and Outside the Tee Box, my personal journey and secrets to success in the golf business by Murray McCourt. Order your copies today. Available on Amazon. Now you know.
Your logo matters. So if you're gonna put it onto something, it's gonna be tough enough to be useful. Tough Stuff Promotions works as hard as you do to create personalized swag that's tough enough for your hard-working name. Whether it's promotional items, branded clothing, industrial workwear, golf, or athletics, Tough Stuff works hard for hard-working folks. Get the tough stuff you need when you need it. For easy ordering, call 780-470-4545 or visit toughstuffpromotions.com.
Wake up with the Nielsen Show with Dustin Nielsen and Lieutenant Eric. Weekday mornings 6 to 9 on EdmontonSportsTalk.com.
We return to the VIP Golf Show, presented by Ardent Roof Systems, with your hosts, Murray McCourt and Curtis Stock. Only on your clear choice for sports, Edmonton Sports Talk.
Welcome back to the VIP Golf Show presented by Ardent Roof Systems here on Edmonton Sports Talk. My name is Murray McCourt here along with Curtis Stock. This segment brought to you by the PGA of Alberta. Looking to shed strokes this summer? The PGA of Canada professionals in Alberta know their stuff. From equipment and technology to technique, they're your most trusted resource for getting more out of the game you love. Visit pgaofalberta.com and get to know your local pro today. And it is now time for the Century Mile Minute. Catch live thoroughbred and quarter horse racing action every Friday and Saturday. Plus, enjoy exciting slots, electronic table games, vibrant dining, and more. Century Mile is the entertainment destination located next to the Edmonton International Airport. For more information, visit centurymile.com. And what's your tip of the week this week, Stalker?
I went to the races last night with family and friends, and I bet a horse called Viator who had a miserable trip that probably won't show up in the race lines. Viator broke about a half step slow, but that was all the difference in the world because the two horses to his immediate right broke better, and Viator was on the rail but with nowhere to go. And when one of those horses that did outbreak him jumped the queue tired in front of him, kept taking Viator back with him, and Viator ended up last. And it was way too late, but he did show some run in the stretch. So I like Viator.
Alrighty. And it's now time to get you some golf tips with one of the best we have in the province, Todd Halpin. Good morning, Todd. How you doing today?
Doing well, thank you. How are you guys doing today?
Yeah, hard to complain. Summer's finally here for the last week, so enjoying the heat, no question about that. Well, Todd, every golfer seems to crave consistency, but you've said consistency is really a myth. Can you explain why golfers should stop chasing consistency and instead what they should actually focus on in their practice?
Yeah, I mean, to this day, every single client that comes through our door is asking to be more consistent. And for years I tried to fight that comment and, why fight it, right? Just maybe redefine it. So a lot of times they're thinking that the ball flight should be consistent. They should the same shot over and over again. And what we want to do with our ball flight is create variability. Practice hitting a 7-iron, 50 yards, 100 yards, 150. So basically just introducing the variety and variability of shots, but then you can pick, double back on the consistency comment, and create things that are consistent. So for example, how consistently are you practicing? How consistently are you really focusing on having a target in mind? How consistent is your routine? So it's just about redefining that word and framing it in a way that gives them some freedom to have some variability in their game.
Todd, if consistency isn't the goal, what does effective practice look like?
Oh, the $1 million question there, Curtis. The best kind of practice I find is a blend of block practice. So defining that is, say, hitting 5 9-irons in a row with the same target, same thought, same intention. And then, kind of have a block practice for about half of it. I think that's fair enough. Like half your day is a block practice session. And then the other half is either randomization or variable. So they're similar, but random would be something similar to, there's some apps that do this where you just like shake the magic 8 ball and it says hit a 5-iron on 1 foot, 50 yards. That's variable. That's random. And then variable practice would be similar to, playing a golf course in your mind. Like, maybe you hit your driver, then you hit it great. So you're going to hit a wedge in. The next hole you hit a driver again. Maybe you hit it a bit thin. So you're going to hit a 5-iron in, and you're just sort of playing a golf course on the range in your mind.
You talk about the importance of having a routine and actually using it. What's the difference between a strong routine make for golfers, and how does it translate into better performance under pressure?
So I would suggest that most players do have a pretty strong pre-shot routine. And you think about the items that you could identify. Every single time someone hits a shot, they are choosing a club. They are attending to the target. They are doing some sort of an alignment system. There is some sort of a pre-shot routine, but what I noticed the biggest gap is the post-shot routine. So they really are going from a proactive state where they're choosing everything. They're choosing all of these behaviors, all of these mental checkpoints, physical checkpoints. But then the moment they strike the ball, their behavior is completely at the mercy of the ball flight. So they're going from a proactive state to a reactive state. So one of the best players I've ever seen in my life is Albertan Wes Heffernan, and his post-shot routine. I remember watching him one time on the range, and he would hit a shot, hold the finish, and look to his left. And he did that after every single shot. One of my other favorite golfers is Lorena Ochoa, and she would have this little bounce in her finish and just sort of sit there like this, right? Remember that?
Yeah.
So most pros have a breathing routine that's very difficult to tell, but they take a breath in the finish position. And so they know going into the shot that no matter what the ball does, they're going to stick to their plan. And so in their swing, they're not, moments away from being completely reactive. And so pre-shot routine is probably 7 out of 10 for everybody. Post-shot routine is probably like a 1. So getting someone to have a consistent post-shot routine can really tie the whole system together.
Right. But one of the most common frustrations for golfers is I hit it great on the range, but I can't take it to the course. Why is there such a gap, and how do your practice plans help players transform their skills from the range to real play?
Yeah, another $1 million question, man. Yeah, you hear that a lot. The driving range doesn't present anywhere near the same amount of challenge. The lies are typically manufactured either on a range mat or you kind of fluff it up nice on the grass kind of thing. You're not hitting into hazards. There's no penalties, things like that. So
right.
The way to you need to elevate that practice. You need to make it more difficult. So there's a couple ways. So instead of having a target on the driving range that you're aiming for, have a target that is a boundary or a barrier. So, take the 150 mark on the driving range. You want to hit it as close to that as possible, but not left of it. If you go left of it, 20 push-ups or whatever the, emotional or physical consequence you want to introduce. And then you kind of layer that in with, okay, as close as you can, but not to the right of it. As close as you can to the 150, but not long. As close as you can, but not short. And I coach the dynos right now, and I'll get the kids to do this, and they'll hit the 150 mark with a pitching wedge or a 9-iron, like kind of pepper it. And then I'll say, okay, well, hit it as close as you can to the 150, but you can't go long. And and I'll say, you got to run a kilometer, go do a lap around the golf course. Well, they'll hit it 121.
Yeah. Because
of that fear of hitting it long. So, introducing some of those consequences that you would experience on the golf course, and that some of that pressure can be really effective. And I'll tell you what, it's a lot easier to do with the dynos team when they're playing for free, as opposed to someone who's paying my lesson rate to make them run a kilometer during the lesson.
Joining us on the VIP Golf Show is Todd Halpin, Director of Golf at Golf Fanatics in Calgary. Now, Todd, you don't teach kids and adults together. Why is that separation important in your mind, and how do the approaches differ when developing junior golfers compared to adults?
Sure. I do think it still gives me a kick when parents ask to take lessons with their kids. And it's like, I couldn't imagine a 54-year-old man asking for his whatever age, asking to go into figure skating lessons with his daughter or swimming lessons with their kid. There's just not a thing. So in golf, it just seems to be accepted, I guess. But the best way for me to describe it is that for kids, we want to create an environment where they can discover, where they can unravel the answers on their own. Like, you're leaving little Easter eggs throughout these activities where they're going to learn, let's say, slope and stroke length for speed control, grass thickness, like you're building an environment for them to play and have some fun. And then you come back to them after with some of that more seminar style summary of what they'd learned. Whereas with adults, you just tell them, right? You just talk to them, right? And so attention spans matter as well. So the kids, I kind of teach my team, like, you get 1 minute of talking and then they better have an activity. And with adults, I mean, you guys could understand that a 15-minute little seminar on ball flight and stance and setup would be totally normal for us. So it's just not the same thing. And so we encourage parents to drop their kids off for a junior camp or a junior lesson. And if they want to come and watch maybe the last 5 minutes or last 10 minutes, and then they can really get a taste of how different that would be.
For parents listening who want to sign their kids up for golf lessons, what should they be looking for in a program or a coach to make sure their child has the best experience and development path?
Well, recently there's a curriculum called Operation 36 that's out of the States. And I know there's a handful of courses in Edmonton that employ it, a handful in Calgary as well. Basically, there is just a really focused roadmap or timeline for it. So off the top, Operation 36 has 6 levels with 12 modules for each. There's an app for easy tracking. And so the kids can, there's 72 lesson plans built in. And so, if the kids skip a week, they can go into the app and kind of do, watch the videos or do the activities. They can track their progress. There's badges for each skill that's passed. And I think there's 12 badges per level. So there's always something there to kind of gamify or motivate the kids to do some practice on their own. And it's a lot more organized than some of the junior golf systems in the past. I worked for Golf Canada for a long time, and ours was okay, but I think Operation 36 really is the best in the world.
Your end goal has always been about having fun. At the end of the day, is that the ultimate goal as a coach?
Yeah, I definitely think so. And playing better golf and having fun can sometimes go hand in hand, but I think golf is it's a lifetime, lifetime activity. You can always seem to get better. You can always learn something. And so, I do like to make sure that the kids are having fun first, and even adults too, right? Like, I get a lot of people that come in and I'm like, I'm talking them off the ledge half the time, like, lie down on the psych couch. They're like, guys, it's not that big of a deal. And so I think when you can kind of free up that emotional attitude to just recognize where we are in the world. Like you'll play better golf as well.
In 2021, you were the PGA of Alberta Teacher of the Year. How much did that mean to you?
Well, yeah, that was pretty wild. Obviously, with COVID that year coming back, golf came back with a vengeance, as we know, and everyone and their brother and sister seemed to pick up the game. So it was a year of really long days, and the volume that we were doing was pretty impactful. So it was really special because it seemed to be like a bit of an outlet for people going through some trying times, but also just introducing so many new people to the game was very rewarding. And it gave me some of the motivation to continue getting better as a coach and kind of broaden my skills to coach really high level players and then complete beginners who have never touched a club, which is more difficult.
Well, it's easy to see how you won that award, Todd, because just listening to you talk in this, I mean, your information was fabulous. So I'm sure all the listeners, whether they're listening now or listen to it in the future, are going to get a lot out of what you were just talking about. So congratulations. One last one for you. Our question of the week on the show is, who, in your opinion, is the best Canadian golfer ever?
Oh, man. Put me on the spot. Well, Brooke Henderson, right? Like she's the most decorated. But I think, take the resume aside, and if it's just like pound for pound best Canadian golfer, I think Corey Connors.
Wow.
Good one.
Yeah, that's interesting. Why do you think that?
Well, he's won plenty of times on the PGA Tour. I don't know his exact win count. Maybe only 2 or 3. I think Nick Taylor's at 4, but I just think like the toughest golf courses in the world, like look at the Tour Championship, the 62 in the final round, finished the FedEx Cup. Like he just shows up at the toughest places, and man, he's just got ice in his veins. He'd be the guy, he'd be the Canadian that I'd pick to play with everything on the line for me.
Awesome. If people wanted to get in touch with you to get some lessons, how could they find you?
Yeah, you can find me at golffanatics.ca. All the info's on there. Or you find me on Instagram at golfproyyc59. And if that fails, just use the Google machine. You'll track me down.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for your time, Todd. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys having me on. That was fun. Thank you.
Awesome.
Thanks.
That was Todd Halpin from Golf Fanatics in Calgary. On the other side of the break, we're going to go around YEG and check in with the Trestle Creek Golf Resort. This is the VIP Golf Show on Edmonton Sports Talk.
Grab your clubs and tee up for the ultimate summer of golf with Country Club Tour. Get access to 7 premier 18-hole courses plus indoor facilities. It doesn't matter if you're a seasoned pro or just starting out. Country Club Tour has a course for every level of golfer. Get the most out of this golf season at great courses like Goose Hummock, Redtail Landing, Sandpiper, River Ridge, Raven Crest, Whitetail Crossing, or Montgomery Glen. Make the most out of this golf season at countryclubtour.com.
Every golfer's swing is different. TaylorMade Master Fitters customize clubs based on size, speed, and ability. From Tour Pro to the casual golfer, everyone can benefit from clubs that are custom fit for their game. Featuring the most extensive range of custom club components from driver through to putter, TaylorMade Performance Centers offer one-on-one tour-level fittings and TrackMan launch monitor technology. Visit the TaylorMade Performance Center at the Ranch Golf and Country Club to take your golf game to the next level and dial in your equipment. For more details and to book your fitting, visit TaylorMadeFitting.ca.
Enjoy a round of golf on 2 of Canada's top public courses at Wolf Creek, designed by renowned architect Rod Whitman. If you haven't been to Wolf Creek recently, now's the time to check out the best course conditions in years. Enjoy a pure links golf experience and great course conditions. After your game, relax at Barney's Lounge with great food, drinks, and patio views. It's a destination getaway only a short drive away in Ponoka. Visit wolfcreekgolf.com to learn more. Accelerate business connections at an executive level with Corporate Connections. We connect leaders around the world and empower them to create opportunities and meaningful change in their organizations, communities, and lives. Join a trusted network of top CEOs and industry pioneers. Share challenges, gain insights, and benefit from peer-to-peer experience sharing. Together, we elevate leadership, build personal and professional growth while expanding influence, and together building a brighter future. Corporate Connections is your gateway to transformative connections. Visit us at corporatecommunications.com, where leaders connect.
Grab your clubs and tee up for your best golf season yet. Hone your skills and improve your game at the Country Club Golf Tour Academy. It doesn't matter if you're a seasoned pro or just starting out. Country Club Tour offers the best lesson programs for every level of golfer. Take your skill set to a higher level and train with their simulators, launch monitors, and PGA of Canada's teaching professionals. You can train all year long at their 7 golf courses and indoor golf center. Sign up for lessons with the CCT Golf Academy today and countryclubtour.com.
Ardent Roof Systems is one of only 5 companies in Western Canada with a Platinum Preferred Contractor status from Owens Corning and the recent recipient of the Owens Corning Top Performer in Canada Award. If your roof has seen too many Alberta winters, it's time to give Stacy and the gang from Ardent a call. From repairs to replacement, Ardent will take care of you. Even if you have another quote, get them out to have a look. For more info, hit ardentroofsystems.com. And you can thank me later.
Join us for the return of the Tom Goodchild Memorial Golf Tournament on Thursday, June 26 at Millwoods Golf Course. Enjoy a day of golf while supporting a great cause. Start your day with a delicious breakfast, followed by a round of golf at the scenic Millwoods Golf Course. Then unwind with drinks and indulge in a gourmet dinner, all culminating in a lively auction. Come out and celebrate Tom Goodchild's legacy while supporting the Tom Goodchild Memorial Bursary, which assists NAIT culinary students in financial need. The Tom Goodchild Memorial Golf Tournament on Thursday, June 26 at Millwoods Golf Course. Don't miss out on the fun. Sign up now at sawmill.ca/golf. That's sawmill.ca/golf.
Every golfer's swing is different. TaylorMade Master Fitters customize clubs based on size, speed, and ability. From tour pro to the casual golfer, everyone can benefit from clubs that are custom fit for their game. Featuring the most extensive range of custom club components from driver through to putter, TaylorMade Performance Centers offer one-on-one tour-level fittings and TrackMan launch monitor technology. Visit the TaylorMade Performance Center at the Ranch Golf and Country Club to take your golf game to the next level and dial in your equipment. For more details and to book your fitting, visit TaylorMadeFitting.ca.
Immerse yourself in a world where golf intertwines with the historic valor of the Canadian Armed Forces. At the Edmonton Garrison Memorial Golf Club, every round connects you with the courageous stories of our military's past. With fairways set against genuine combat equipment and historic monuments, your game becomes a meaningful link to the legacy of those who've served. And make sure to aim carefully to avoid a memorable shot off a tank. Get your membership and celebrate the challenge of golf and the honor of our armed forces. Visit egmgolf.com for more.
From the fairways of Edmonton to the greens of the BC Rockies, you'll never miss a course with VIP Golf. VIP Golf members enjoy preferred rates at over 70 top courses in Alberta and BC. They play 7 days a week and average 40 to 60% off regular rates with no payments due at the course. Just book with VIP Golf, show your ID, then grip it and rip it. With so many courses under one umbrella, it's no wonder they're the membership of choice for so many Albertans. To learn more, visit their website today at vipgolf.ca.
We return to the VIP Golf Show, presented by Ardent Roof Systems, with your hosts, Murray McCourt and Curtis Stock, only on your clear choice for sports, Edmonton Sports Talk.
Welcome back to the VIP Golf Show presented by Ardent Roof Systems here on Edmonton Sports Talk. My name is Murray McCourt here along with Curtis Stock. A couple of texts to get to. Hey guys, did the new format of the FedEx Cup meet your expectations? I'm sure the execs in the PGA were probably dumbfounded that a guy who's never won a PGA event ends up winning the tournament here in the biggest tournament of the year, winning $10 million. So what's your thought on that, Stalker?
Oh, for sure. Like when they used to give guys head jumps like of 10 strokes going into the last round, it really skewed the results.
Yeah, it met my expectations. I'd still like to see a few tweaks earlier on in it where guys can't skip out and not play in playoff games, if you will, playoff tournaments. But I think it's fine that he won. I mean, he was right there to win several events recently and couldn't pull it off. And what a moment for him to do it on that big stage.
Right,
so,
exactly.
Yeah, so I think it was great. Way better than Like I said when I was complaining about it on air a few weeks back, they don't spot San Francisco 49ers or whoever's playing who, and they don't spot them a touchdown to start the Super Bowl. So I don't think it makes any sense at all to be spotting guys 10 strokes in that event. And Big Maple in the Nasty Chat chimed in and said Brady McKinley is going to be the superstar on the future senior tour stuff. And Brady McKinley's 23 years old. I think he's going to be a superstar in a lot of other ways, but for the next 27 years before he could be eligible to play on the senior events. So do we have Art? He's ghosted us here. Okay, so you know what, Stalker? We're going to go into the open segment, and we'll try to get Artie on after. So question of the day is, who, in your opinion, is the best Canadian golfer ever? You alluded to your answer earlier.
Yeah, Murray Irwin Mo Norman. His accuracy and ability to hit shot after shot perfectly gave him the nickname Pipeline Mo. During his career, Norman won 54 tournaments in Canada and set 33 records. But the two quotes I found about Mo Norman, Tiger Woods once said Norman and Ben Hogan were the only two golfers in history who have truly owned their swings. Sam Snead said Norman was golf's greatest striker of the ball. I'm not going to argue with anybody who says Brooke Henderson, though, or Mike Weir, but Mo Norman is the guy for me.
Yeah, awesome. Well, just so you know, Zach, Art just texted me, and I just told him we'll get him in the next segment. So we'll do Artie in the next segment. So my answer to that is Brooke Henderson. She just won again last week. 14 wins now in her career. A few of them were majors, and man, I like that. She's won more than anybody else, any other Canadian has, and so I got to go with her. And Mo Norman, I know, he absolutely legendary, and he's in that conversation. Mike Weir's won a Masters, but he didn't do a lot other than the Masters. But he did win the most iconic event out there. But I got to go with Brooke. It's amazing what she's doing, and she's far from done.
Oh yeah, I mean, she had a little slump there at the beginning of this year, but she's bounced back. So.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, local events. What was on tap, Stalker? You're not going to run out of breath this week, I wouldn't think.
Oh, I don't know. There's quite a few things going on.
Okay.
I have to mention Drayton Valley's Karina Kalapouris. She was 4th in the U.S. Women's Senior Championship.
Oh, good for her. We had her on the show last year.
Yeah. And she was playing in Edmonton City Junior when she was 15, took lessons from Kevin Hogan at Victoria. So kudos to Karina.
Wow, good for her.
Super Seniors in McGrath, Alberta. Kelowna's Norman Bradley held off Calgary's 2-time defending champion David Schultz to win the Alberta Super Seniors in McGrath. Schultz birdied 16 and 17 to tie for the lead, but Bradley made a birdie on 16, a great lag putt on 17, and a clutch 4-foot par save on 18 for a one-stroke victory in his first ever Alberta golf crown. Third was Gary Dunville of Colonial. In the PGA of Alberta Seniors Championship at Calgary's Mackenzie Meadows, Harmeet Kalan of Broadmoor shot 66-68 to win by 2 shots over Jason Stanier, who we just had on the show. Keith Whitecotton of the Quarry was third. Maple Leaf Junior Tour with their results from the Zeal Optics stop at Mill Woods. The U15 girls, a familiar name, Shiley Kostyuk, 15 years old, won with rounds of 74-79 to win by 12 shots. In the juvenile boys, Edmonton's Gavin Braithwaite won in the playoff over Fort Saskatchewan's Harrison Kiziak after they both ended up 1 over par for the 2 days. Braithwaite birdied the second playoff hole to win, and 1 shot back, and third was Gavin's brother Everett. 1 shot back of that trio was Sherwood Park's Jaden Popick. In the junior boys, Edmonton's Nicholas Jan Mohammed shot 71-70 to win by 2 shots over Sherwood Park's Lucas Shankruk. And in the Canadian Mid-Masters results at Vancouver's Senior Golf, top local finisher was Edmonton's Ryan Denbraber, finishing 12th.
12th, good for him.
That's a good finish.
Yeah, absolutely. What about hole-in-ones?
At Trestle Creek, Leonard Batchelor on number 3 at Jack Pine 9. We're waiting for Art to come on. He can talk about that hole-in-one. A 9-iron from 130 yards at the Derrick. Susie Lai, hole number 5, and a 7-iron from 105 yards. Bob Morris at Wolf Creek, the old course, number 3, 172 yards with a 5-iron off the blue tees. And at Victoria in senior men's play, Brian Kirkwood, number 12, used a 6-iron from 80 yards. The ball hit over the sand trap, rolled toward the pin. They didn't realize it was in until they drove up to the green, and one of the maintenance guys said, "That went in, you know." That's when he said he jumped for joy.
Wow, that's awesome. When you said Victoria Men's, I thought you were going to drop your name for a second.
No.
No, not yet, hey. All right. Well, that's a lot of hole-in-ones. None from me, my place this week.
No, you had been the home of hole-in-ones there for a while.
I know. It's, people have cooled off, I guess. What about golf this week? What did you get up to?
Where did I play? I played Victoria and can't remember where I played. Wetaskiwin, Montgomery Glen. We played those 2 courses. Usually play every Thursday in the afternoon, but 3 of the guys I play with are horsemen, and they had a HPBA meeting on Thursday afternoon, so we moved it up to 11 and got out.
Okay. Well, good stuff. And how was Montgomery Glen?
It's good. It's really good shape. It's probably the best shape it's ever been in. It's got some very nice holes. There's nothing really fancy about it. The food is unbelievable. The food is just out of this world, especially their soups.
Awesome.
So where did you play?
Well, I had a pretty good week. I played, we couldn't get out of the ranch last week, so I played Stony Plain, and
I haven't been there for a long time either.
It's good. It's good. Like I definitely, I mean, I played it before and I've enjoyed it before, but I hadn't played it for a few years, and it just reminded me, boy, this place is good. I really enjoyed it. It's in great shape as everybody is, but yeah, like a lot of good holes. There's that one par 5. I want to say it's like maybe 50.
But the one around the railroad tracks?
Right by the railroad tracks. That's a great hole. And yeah, so I really enjoyed it. Had a lot of fun out there with Carius and Adam Whizzer, and Tyler Hupka was playing with us. Sean actually had to work, so that was that. And then played the Joey Moss Memorial Tournament, which was at the ranch this week. And that tournament, it was a couple of things I just want to mention about that tournament. Everyone loves Joey Moss, and at the beginning, how we stage all the carts in the cart barn and do some speeches before we lead everyone out onto the golf course. And what they did to start was they played Joey Moss singing "O Canada." Everyone stood up, and that was such an awesome moment. And part of the first tee gift was this glass plaque that had a colored picture of Joey Moss walking away and whatnot. And I just thought that was a very special gift to get. So that was a great day. We didn't win. It was myself, Whizzer, Piercy, and Jason Nachu, former head pro of, and we didn't win. We shot 17 under and didn't win. But a lot of people had way more mulligans than we did. So we should have got off our wallets and bought a few more mulligans maybe. But that was a lot of fun. And then I had just another round Friday with some buddies at the ranch. I played with Jordan Jeske, who you know, and Steve Lyons. He's a massage therapist with the Oilers, and Pat Garland. He's a bigwig with the Oilers now. And I used to play a boatload of golf with those guys, but now Pat's got a couple kids and whatnot, and so life changes your golfing a little bit. But it was just great to play with those guys again. So it was a great day. But in that round, I texted Cam Martins during the round, and when we were at Stony Plain, Kevin Carius texted Cam Martins during the round and basically told Cam Martins to quit telling me how to fix my swing because I was hitting it so good.
Oh yeah.
And then I texted him in the middle of this round and I said, "I love you, Cam Martins." That was that was send, because boy, oh boy, Stalker, what a difference in how I'm hitting the golf ball with after that last lesson that I had with Cam. So very
Cam knows what he's doing. That's for sure.
He sure does.
Has Josh been seeing Cam?
You mean Zach?
Sorry.
Yes, I have. Yeah, I was on vacation for 2 weeks and was away from the show here and everything here at Edmonton Sports Talk. I saw him once this week on Tuesday. He connected with me on Thursday or Friday asking if I can see him again. But next week, I'm going to meet with him once or twice. I've been hitting the range, going every day. So,
all right. So next Sunday, Cam's on again for the final time of the year, because we only have 2 shows left after this year.
Yeah.
So the final time that he's going to be on to let us know how your summer went. So we'll look forward to that. Now, soccer. What about this week? What do you got on the plate this week?
Not a thing. I got a lot of yard work that I got to get to, and I've been busy with that the last few days. But it's that time. I got the dreaded email this week from Victoria that they're moving tea times back half an hour because of diminishing daylight.
And potential of frost. But the long-term forecast looks pretty solid. We're not going to have any frost. No frost September. That's the rules this year, I hope.
Yeah, let's hope we can play into October because I'm going to play. I've got already marked down a date at Wolf Creek, October 6th at 11:06 with two friends that I went to junior high school, university with. So we meet once a year, and they live in Calgary. I live in Edmonton, and we meet and play.
All right. Well, I only have one game lined up this week, and that's today. And it's a competitive one. That senior match play that I play in. I won my last match, and so my match. We're playing at the ranch. This is my only chance in heck to beat them. I'm playing against Jeff Cuthbertson.
Ooh, tough customer.
Tough customer, exactly. He
doesn't hit too many straight shots.
No, he's definitely better than me. So I am the underdog in the match, but he agreed to play me at the ranch. So that's I have a fight. I have a puncher's chance playing at the ranch today. So we'll see how that goes. And it's the rest of the week. It's just so busy at the golf course. I can't get away this week at all and play. But I have another fun thing to do on Tuesday. I get to take my kid to first day of school.
Yeah.
So I'm not missing out on that opportunity. So,
no, that was always a dreaded day for me.
A dreaded day?
Back to school day.
Oh, well. Luke is very excited for it. He had a birthday party this week where he hadn't seen some of his friends from school, and he was so happy to get to hang out with his friends from school. So he's ready and raring to go. Tuesday can't come soon enough for him.
Good.
Yeah, that'll be awesome. Well, on the other side of the break, we're going to backtrack and go around YAG and talk with Art New from Trestle Creek. This is the VIP Golf Show on Edmonton Sports Talk.
Escape the ordinary and experience golfing paradise at Coal Creek Golf Resort. Immerse yourself in our exceptional layout and enjoy excellent conditions that will take your game to the next level. Challenge yourself with a unique twist. Tackle the only black sand traps in all of Alberta. And why not extend your stay? Relax in one of our spacious RV lots, offering the perfect blend of comfort and convenience. Visit coalcreek.ca now to book your tee time and plan your unforgettable getaway at Coal Creek Golf Resort. Your perfect golfing escape awaits.
This summer, Alberta Golf is focused on recreational and junior play. Recreational players can find their fun at upswing.ca. The McLennan Ross Alberta Junior Tour has 24 stops across the province. For players learning to compete, the Youth on Course program is back, letting juniors play for $5 or less at participating facilities. Any $10 donation made to the Alberta Golf Foundation pays for an 18-hole round for a kid in Alberta. For more on everything we do, albertagolf.org.
Trestle Creek Golf Resort, just 45 minutes west of Edmonton, is one of the best RV resorts in Alberta. With a championship golf course, water park, sports park, and spectacular views, you won't want to leave. Spend your time relaxing and getting back to the great outdoors. Phase 5 lots are selling now with prices starting at $89,000. You can live year-round or just spend the summer. Either way, Trestle Creek has you covered with plenty of year-round activities. Book your tour or tee time at trestlecreek.ca.
Get all the latest news and takes on everything Oilers with Dustin Nielsen and Tom Gazzola on the Oil Stream. Live at noon, Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. Only on EdmontonSportsTalk.com.
From the fairways of Edmonton to the greens of the BC Rockies, you'll never miss a course with VIP Golf. VIP Golf members enjoy preferred rates at over 75 top courses in Alberta and BC. They play 7 days a week and average 40 to 60% off regular rates with no payments due at the course. Just book with VIP Golf. Show your ID, then grip it and rip it. With so many courses under one umbrella, it's no wonder they're the membership of choice for so many Albertans. To learn more, visit their website today at vipgolf.ca.
Here's something we bet you didn't know. The hosts of the VIP Golf Show are also published authors. That's right, your golf show hosts Curtis Stock and Murray McCourt both have incredible books out right now. Search on Amazon for The Turcots, the remarkable story of a horse racing dynasty by Curtis Stock, and Outside the Tee Box, my personal journey and secrets to success in the golf business by Murray McCourt. Order your copies today. Available on Amazon. Now you know.
Let your perfect day of golf start at the 27-hole Legends Golf and Country Club. With picturesque views over the river valley and only 4 minutes off the RM Road exit off the Henday, the Legends also features a large grass-driving tee range and the world's largest golf car museum. Visit the legendsgolf.ca website to plan your next round with drone flights over all 3 nines. To book your tee time at Edmonton's finest full-facility 27-hole golf course, call 780-449-4911.
I came in 2 under par.
I ended up in the pond again. Whether you're an old pro or just out for fun, Devon Golf is the course to hit, no matter how skilled you are. Just 30 minutes from Edmonton, Devon Golf boasts scenic valley views and incredible conditions. Golf 18 tree-lined holes along the North Saskatchewan River, or if you're just here for the post-game celebration, check out the Greens restaurant for a bite on their patio. Devon Golf, truly a hidden gem. To book your tee time, visit devongolf.ca.
Did you know golfers average 162 hours a year on their feet? With the Adizero ZG from Adidas Golf, light isn't less, it's more. More sunset nines, more stamina with footwear designed to spend hours on your feet. With Light Strike Pro cushioning that boosts efficiency and walking propulsion, you can go out for a long round and enjoy what the course has to offer. Step into the feeling of light all round with Adizero ZG. Right now, during our Addy Buck promotion at participating retailers, when you purchase any new 2025 Adidas golf shoe like the Adizero ZG, you'll receive $50 towards any additional Adidas golf items from the Pro Shop. Adidas.ca.
There's still time to book your tournament at the Ranch Golf and Country Club.
As one of Alberta's top tourney courses, the Ranch makes hosting fun and easy for any group or business. No matter how unique or unusual, they'll accommodate your vision for an event no one will soon forget.
Start planning your tournament today at their beautifully landscaped course on the outskirts of West Edmonton. On-site event coordinators are here to help, but hurry, availability is limited and booking fast.
Visit theranchgolf.com.
We return to the VIP Golf Show, presented by Ardent Roof Systems, with your hosts, Murray McCourt and Curtis Stock, only on your clear choice for sports, Edmonton Sports Talk.
Welcome back to the VIP Golf Show, presented by Ardent Roof Systems here on Edmonton Sports Talk. My name's Murray McCourt, here along with Curtis Stock. This segment is brought to you by Corporate Connections. Are you a business leader looking to connect with other business leaders to create and accelerate business opportunities, experience the extraordinary, make smarter decisions faster, and ultimately grow your business? If so, Corporate Connections is where you want to be. Email Executive Director Pat Stride at pstride@corporateconnections.com. And I believe we do have Artie. All right. Good morning, Art. How you doing today?
Oh, good morning, fellas. It's been one of those mornings, so I apologize.
No problem. Yeah, all good. We changed things up on the fly last segment, so we got our way through it, and happy to have you on with us now. So, our Trestle Creek is already known as one of Alberta's most unique golf resorts, but you've added some new holes recently. Can you tell us more about those additions and how they enhance the overall experience for your members and guests, and also let us know maybe when the plans will be to be full 27 holes?
Yeah, so I mean, we've got 3 holes that are completed, and they're fully functioning with the irrigation, et cetera, and we put those into play for anybody that just wants to come out for like a 3-hole loop, or if they want to extend their round to 12 holes or 21, and we get a lot of action for that, and we do a bunch of horse races out there for the membership and stuff, and we usually get like 50, 60 people out, and that's a lot of fun on those 3 holes. And then last year we shaped 2 holes, and so actually they have 3 new holes shaped, and they've started shaping a couple more now. And so those new holes, we need to do the irrigation, etc. So honestly, realistically, I think a couple years, and we're going to have the 9 in play. That's kind of the plan. Of course, money is the issue. It guides everything when you're building a golf course.
Yeah.
But right now, that's the plan, and it's moving forward. So I honestly didn't expect them to start shaping any other holes this year, but they are. So it's great. And then we're just waiting on permits, et cetera, to start building more lots on that new 9. So it's looking good, and we're hoping to have 200 lots in production starting next year. That's the plan.
What's the new 9 going to look like?
You know, honestly, I think it's the best of the 3. It's got a lot of elevation changes. It goes into the trees. There's a par 5 that is, I think, close to 600 yards, but it's all downhill.
Oh yeah,
and it probably drops about 200 yards.
Wow.
And the rest are up in the trees and stuff. So it's going to be really good.
Did Brad Dupuis
I think it's going to have the most character. Sorry. Absolutely, he's the one here shaping and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm if there's a little background noise for a sec, guys, I ran outside to see if my internet works better out here, and I'm in a golf cart and I'm just moving out of the way of a mower. So he was coming at me, so I'm just moving back over here where I'm safe.
Well, you've got 18 good holes.
Brad,
yeah.
Oh, it's been fabulous. And this year, the condition of the golf course, Kevin Douglas, our superintendent, and his crew have just done a fantastic job. It is the best I've seen it in the 3 years I've been here. And it's just wonderful.
What do you consider the signature holes at Trestle Creek, and what makes them so special? I'm sure that downhill par 3, I think it's on the Jack Pine 9, number 7 is on the list?
Yeah, it's number 7 on Creekside. So it's kind of our 16th hole, for now.
Yeah.
That's definitely our number 1. It's a great photo off the island green, and people run to that back tee to hit balls. It's definitely the number 1 signature hole. I kind of, one I really like and enjoy is number 2 on Jack Pine.
Yeah,
it's a par 4 dogleg right.
Yeah.
And from the elevated tee box, it's just beautiful because the Sturgeon River starts to run through there, and it's just, and you see the other holes. I really like that one. It's just beautiful to me.
Yeah.
But it hates me. That hole hates me. I bogey every time.
There's some gorgeous holes there.
Yeah, it's such a unique property. I mean, to have the vision and to develop this is, to me, is amazing. And Brad has done a wonderful job on the golf course. It's a fun course. As you know, the greens are very difficult, but it just takes a couple rounds to get used to them and to know where to miss your shot if you are going to miss. And but you don't get bored playing this golf course. It's just a fun place to play. And I mean, if you play the right tee boxes, it's fair for everybody. We have 5 sets of tees, and then we've got combo yardages, etc. We have we have 6 sets of tees. We have a family set for youngsters that are just starting out that make it a little shorter and a little more fun. And it really is a beautiful property, a beautiful golf course. And then just the vision with all the RV lots and park models, etc. It blows me away to have that vision that somebody had this. And it's fantastic. It's really our owner, Alvin, he thought of all this and he brought it to fruition. And to me, it's amazing.
It is. It really is. What's the Brass Monkey? A fun end-of-season tradition at Trestle Creek.
Yeah, so I actually brought it over from Highlands. Ray Milne started this back at Highlands, and he used to call his year-end tournament the Brass Monkey. And then I inherited it when I was at Highlands from Ray, and they'd stopped doing it at Highlands, so I brought it over here. And it's just a fun name. You've heard the expression, you can freeze the balls off a brass monkey.
Yeah.
But nobody knows what a brass monkey is. Do you guys know?
No.
So back in the day when there were ships with cannons, the tray that held the cannonballs was made out of brass. And when it got really cold, it would shrink and the balls would fall all over the ship. And that's where that expression comes from.
Oh.
But so anyway, this tournament, I do it at the end of the year, and I bring in a band and everything for the evening entertainment. But I raise money for the local food bank out here, which is called WEE, W-E-E, which is Wildwood, Entwistle, and Evansburg. And last year, I guess we were the highest or biggest donator for them, and which makes me happy. I don't care. I don't need that title, but we raised over $10,000 for the food bank last year, and I'm hoping to break it this year. And it's just such a good cause. There's so many people, even out here in the rural areas, that need some help. And one thing I didn't know about the food bank out here, unlike the one in Edmonton, they don't get any donations from like big box grocery stores.
Oh,
whereas like Safeway and Sobeys and all that, donate a lot of food to the food bank in Edmonton. They get zero out here, being so far away. So they need help, and so I brought them on board my first year, and it's been growing ever since, and it's wonderful. And it's a fun event. Anybody can enter. It's not just for members or anything. And I start promoting it actually tomorrow.
So how does it work?
September 27th. Well, I usually do a team scramble, and it's mixed and a lot of fun. I throw in some different contests and things on the golf course, and so anyone can play. It's not super serious. It's all about having fun and having a great day, and then raising some funds for the food bank.
Joining us on the VIP Golf Show is our new head professional at the Trestle Creek Golf Resort. Now, I love the sound of Revenge of the Greenskeeper tournament that you also have out there. How do you and your team set up the course for this event, and what kind of experience does it create for the players?
Well, that one's all our superintendent, Kevin, and he has a lot of fun with it. And it's sold out every year. And again, it's kind of a scramble. If it was regular golf, it would take probably 12 hours to play. But he puts all sorts of obstacles on the course, mainly around the greens, for everybody. I don't want to give away what he's doing this year, but everyone has a wonderful time, and it's good for some laughs. It's definitely not, if you're coming out to try and play a serious round and shoot even par, that's not the event to come out to. It's a challenge, and but it's fun. There's all sorts of things on the greens, and he's got sprinklers going at opportune times. It's a fun day. So that one's on October 5th. I think that's the first Saturday, and it's another one that anybody can play in. It's fun. Usually the last couple of years, the weather's been decent, which has been good because in October, we can get anything. But that's a great event too.
I'm assuming that there'll be some very evil pin placements.
Yeah, and you can imagine where we can put some of them out here.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
especially
good.
Number one.
But he's he can have some fun with it, and we do have a maximum, I think, 4 putts per hole. So
in a scramble, 4 putts in a scramble. My goodness.
Yeah, you'll be hosting the Alberta Golf. Sorry, Artie. You'll be hosting the Alberta Golf Association Senior Championship event next year. How exciting is that for Trestle Creek?
Oh, very exciting. The last couple of years, I've been managing to get a few higher events out here, and it's been wonderful. We hosted the Mid-Masters 2 years ago for the Alberta Golf Association, and this year, we hosted the Next Gen Western Canadian Junior, which was spectacular watching those kids. They were really good, and boy, did they hit it far. It was fantastic. And then, next year, we're really excited about hosting the seniors. It's always a prestigious event, and the guys can still play golf with Brian Lobmans, who's a good friend of mine in years, Curtis, and he can golf his ball. He's a scratch golfer, so it's going to be a lot of fun. I think the guys will enjoy the golf course. We're not here to beat them up, and I don't think the AGA is as well. Like when the Mid-Masters was here, it was more than fair, and 5 under par won the event, so It was very good. So we're excited. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, you mentioned Brian Lobman. I played with him last week, and he shot a 67 that was as easy as possible. He could have been anything.
Oh, I know. I love going out with Lobs and watching him. He golfs his ball, and he's just so steady.
Yeah.
But he works hard at it, and
he does.
He's been a great player for a long time.
Another unique initiative is your Vietnam golf excursion. Can you share how that came about, what the trip includes, and why do you think golf travel experiences like this appeal to so many players?
Yeah, so I mean, I started the first time I went over to Asia was I think in 2000 when I was at the Derrick still, and I went on a pro-am and discovered Thailand, and it was fabulous. So then I started doing some excursions from Highlands, and I started one here last year, and we had 46 people that came on it, and it's just a fabulous experience. The golf over there is so unique compared to what we have here. And I'll kind of explain how it's a little different. The golf courses are fabulous, number one. They're designed by world-renowned designers and tour pros that are now getting into design, like Nick Baldo, Luke Donald, Colin Montgomery, etc. And but the experience is so different because you get caddies, and they're mostly either Thai or Vietnamese women. They work their butts off, but they have the most wonderful sense of humor. Some of them are limited on English, but it is so much fun because you start joking with them, and they're giving you little jabs and stuff, and it's just a fun day, and it's so different from what we experience here. And afterwards, like the food, the culture, the history in those countries is amazing. I mean, it goes back thousands of years, so it's just a wonderful golf experience, but also not golf experience, and just to see a different part of the world and learn different things. And it's my favorite area to travel to, and I've been to a lot of places, but I just enjoy it so much. And last year was my first year to Vietnam, and boy, was I pleasantly surprised. And it was so cool and unbelievable. And then value for your dollar. Sorry, guys, we got the equipment going by here. It's amazing how far our dollar goes there as far as food and everything. Golf's not cheap. It's $100 a round, but that's with your cart and caddy and everything, so it's not bad. And like I say, the experience is great. And if you go on a package deal, there's tours involved, and you're in a group. So if you've never been over there and you maybe don't want to travel by yourself or in just a couple for the first time, it's a great way to experience it. And I think that's what makes these things popular. Last year's was the first time I did one in 10 years, and I was shocked at how many people came along. And, this year we have a little smaller group. We're going to Vietnam and then on to Cambodia, and there's a couple great golf courses in Siem Reap, and then back to Thailand. So the main trip is just 2 weeks in Vietnam, and that's fantastic, and really looking forward to it. The deadline's kind of passed, but we can still get people in. If anyone's interested, they can just shoot me a phone call at the golf course, and I can get them the info.
All right, time flies in radio, Artie, so we got to let you go. But one last one here for you. What our question of the week on the show is: who is, in your opinion, is the best Canadian golfer ever?
Well, I got to say, Mo.
I knew you'd say him.
Yeah, I mean, I love Mo, as you guys know, and I've met Mo, and it's just. But okay, if I had to go a different route, pretty hard to not say. I mean, Knudsen's there, but Nick Taylor, Brooke Henderson. I mean, Brooke is. Both of them, I think, have won 7 times, if I'm not mistaken.
Brooke's 14.
But I'm gonna. Now. Is it 14? Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Well, pretty hard not to pick her, really. For the females, and then maybe for the males, Nick Taylor's. I mean, he's proving himself out there. So I would say. He's young. I got to go with Mo, guys. I got to go with Mo.
All right.
I've watched him hit balls.
I like Mo.
Okay, Artie, what's...
Mo is awesome.
how can people book a tee time out at Trestle?
Okay, on our webpage, www.trestlecreek.ca, and or they can phone 780-727-4575, and also through Golf Now. There's lots of ways. So give us a shout. It's been busy on the weekends, but we always have room for folks.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for your time. Have a good one.
Yeah, and sorry again about the internet stuff, guys, and you have a great day. Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
All right, that is Art New from the Trestle Creek Golf Resort. On the other side of the break, I've already seen him getting into the system here with the Dominican Republic in the background. So we'll be chatting with Todd Fiske in the Dominican. Stay with us. This is the VIP Golf Show on Edmonton Sports Talk.
This summer, Alberta Golf is focused on recreational and junior play. Recreational players can find their fun at upswing.ca. The McLennan Ross Alberta Junior Tour has 24 stops across the province for players learning to compete. The Youth on Course program is back, letting juniors play for $5 or less at participating facilities. Any $10 donation made to the Alberta Golf Foundation pays for an 18-hole round for a kid in Alberta. For more on everything we do, albertagolf.org.
Why tee off at the Ranch Golf and Country Club?
A fun, unique layout offering premier conditions. The Ranch has been ranked as one of the top public courses in Canada.
Unmatched value. Score Golf Magazine rated the Ranch as the best value in Edmonton.
The service. From tournaments to special events to the pro shop. Superior service that makes every visit exceptional.
The Ranch Golf and Country Club. A laid-back environment where anyone can enjoy an amazing day on the fairways. For details, visit theranchgolf.com.
Here's something we bet you didn't know. The hosts of the VIP Golf Show are also published authors. That's right, your golf show hosts Curtis Stock and Murray McCourt both have incredible books out right now. Search on Amazon for The Turcots, the remarkable story of a horse racing dynasty by Curtis Stock, and Outside the Tee Box, my personal journey and secrets to success in the golf business by Murray McCourt. Order your copies today, available on Amazon. Now you know.
Acme Scrap Iron and Metals offers fast, friendly, and reliable service. They will supply containers of different sizes to remove all types of metals and for the removal of demolition waste. Plus, they buy steel, cast iron, copper, aluminum, brass, and more. With 50 years of business, Acme Scrap Iron and Metals has created a strong commitment to the proper handling of materials and adhere to environmental standards. Visit acmescrapmetal.com for hours of operation and call 780-447-1623 to arrange for a container.
Let your perfect day of golf start at the 27-hole Legends Golf and Country Club. With picturesque views of the River Valley and only 4 minutes off the Orem Road exit from the Henday, the Legends also features a large grass driving tee range and the world's largest golf car museum. Visit the legendsgolf.ca website to plan your next round with drone flights over all 3 nines. To book your tee time at Edmonton's finest full facility 27-hole golf course, call 780-449-4911 or visit us online.
Immerse yourself in a world where golf intertwines with the historic valor of the Canadian Armed Forces. At the Edmonton Garrison Memorial Golf Club, every round connects you with the courageous stories of our military's past. With fairways set against genuine combat equipment and historic monuments, your game becomes a meaningful link to the legacy of those who've served. And make sure to aim carefully to avoid a memorable shot off a tank. Get your membership and celebrate the challenge of golf and the honor of our armed forces. Visit egmgolf.com for more.
It's back, the 6th annual Ardent Roof Systems Charity Golf Classic at the Ranch Golf and Country Club. Tee off for a great cause with hole-in-one contests, food and drink stations, dunk tanks, and even a chance to win a golf trip for 2 to Pebble Beach. Be a part of an incredible day on one of Edmonton's most picturesque courses, all in support of the Stollery Child Life Program. Golf, give back, make a difference. The 6th annual Ardent Roof Systems Charity Golf Classic. Sign up, sponsor, or learn more today at ardentroofsystems.com.
Accelerate business connections at an executive level with Corporate Connections. Some of the brightest minds in Edmonton come together to discuss and brainstorm big thoughts. Corporate Connections Think Tank brings our members and selected guests together to share experiences and ideas around some of the most relevant topics in business today. Topics that impact each of us, every business, most decisions, all initiatives. Will you come and join the conversation? Get questions answered, learn a few new perspectives, and be part of this energetic and inspiring event on May 28th. Corporate Connections Think Tank. Visit us at corporateconnections.com, where leaders connect.
Join us for the return of the Tom Goodchild Memorial Golf Tournament on Thursday, August 28th at Leduc Golf and Country Club. Enjoy a day of golf while supporting a great cause. Start your day with a delicious breakfast, followed by a round of golf at the scenic Leduc Golf and Country Club. Then unwind with drinks and indulge in a gourmet dinner, all culminating in a lively auction.
Come out and celebrate Tom Goodchild's legacy while supporting the Tom Goodchild Memorial Bursary, which assists NAIT culinary students in financial need. The Tom Goodchild Memorial Golf Tournament promises unforgettable experiences. Sign up now at sawmill.ca/golf. That's sawmill.ca/golf.
The Reed Wilkins Show with Jay Milne.
I could have taken some photos for OnlyFans. Reed Wilkins up-gown shots. What's Reed wearing for the eye surgery? What's going to pop out next? I think I was totally covered, except my eyeball peeking out, and maybe other parts of me. I don't know if they uncovered anything else. Cover up his face, but lift up that gown. Oh, you know what? Put it back.
The Reed Wilkins Show with Jay Milne, weekday afternoon 3 to 6, only on Edmonton Sports Talk, your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
We return to the VIP Golf Show, presented by Ardent Roof Systems, with your hosts, Murray McCourt and Curtis Stock, only on your clear choice for sports, Edmonton Sports Talk.
Welcome back to the VIP Golf Show presented by Ardent Roof Systems here on Edmonton Sports Talk. My name's Murray McCourt here along with Curtis Stock. This segment is brought to you by the Stony Plain Golf Club. Whether you're looking to get custom fit clubs or lessons to improve your swing, check out the Stony Plain Golf Course at golfstonyplain.com. A quick text to get to. Tyler Hupka has chimed in and says Brooke Henderson is his choice as the best Canadian golfer ever.
She will be.
Yeah, for if not already, yeah. And it is now trivia time. Our trivia contest is brought to you by Tough Stuff Promotions. Tough Stuff works as hard as you do to create personalized swag that's tough enough for your hardworking name. Call 780-470-4545 or visit toughstuffpromotions.com for all your logo merchandise needs. The winner of the contest will get a custom fitting from the TaylorMade Performance Center and a gift card to the Keg Steakhouse and Bar with 5 locations around Edmonton. Why not tonight? And Stalker, after nobody won it last week.
Nobody. Did you give out 2 Kegs gift certificates this week?
We'll do an extra one on the last show of the week. But you're tossing up a little softball this week.
That's right. This is the gimme. After last week stumped everybody. Who became the first player since the FedEx Cup began to earn a maiden PGA Tour win at the Tour Championship? You told it was easy.
Yeah, it's very recent, very recent. So if you want to get in on that, text into 780-218-9999, and you could be the lucky winner of the prize. And now we're joined by Todd Fiske with a beautiful background in behind him there on the screen for you all to see. Good morning, Todd. How you doing today?
Good. How are you guys doing? Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
no problem. You're in Nirvana.
Yeah, you're looking good, Todd. Little, it's looking good on you. Dominican is doing well for you.
It's going to be a lot better in January.
All right. Well, yeah, fair enough. Well, Todd, you're a Class A professional with more than 30 years of experience in golf and travel. How did your career path lead you from Red Deer to the Dominican Republic and Estencia, if I said that right?
Yeah, Estencia Golf and Country Club. That's where I am today. On the second hole, you can see maybe in the background there. I don't know if you can tell, but that's the golf course. I started coming here in 1990, and then 92, I brought some groups down and became friends with general manager of the hotel, the Barceló Hotel, which was the only golf course in Punta Cana at that time. And then I'd come down for the winters and teach and do that. And from there, I actually did a bit of stuff in Costa Rica, and then I got into the incentive travel business and stuff. And so I've been coming to Dominican now for about 30 plus years. And it's like family for me. I have so many local people here. So this is a perfect fit. Just worked out good.
It sounds like it'd be a perfect fit for me too, because I like Dominican cigars and I like golf. So there you go.
Yeah, I was doing that last night.
How did Black Bear Ventures get involved?
So Black Bear Ventures is a couple of friends of mine and myself, and I brought them down here last couple of years. And, we just played golf, and I took them all over playing golf and had their nice villas, like one of the, like you see them here at. We rent these out, and guys come down, and I set up all the golf and everything. And they met Miguel Jimenez and Jules Gagnon and all of the people that I know down here. George Bell from the Blue Jays is a friend of mine. Kino Montero. So there's so many people over the years, and so they just fell in love with it. And when we had an opportunity to get involved with the golf course here, that's how we put it together. And so we created a Dominican company down here, and all these guys have been in business for years in central Alberta. And so they just said, let's do it.
Sounds good. Your La Estencia was designed by Pete Dye and has often been called the third dyed jewel of La Romana. What makes this course stand out compared to other Dominican courses like Casa de Campo?
So it's actually a PB Dye course. So PB's son, and PB still is over in Punta Cana. He spends his winters there. He built the Punta Cana course, La Cana course, and but obviously Pete was involved and around because he built Casa de Campo. I met Pete years ago, and he was still, at his age, he was still walking the course and still designing and being involved with it. Right now, they're doing a reno at Casa de Campo, and Jerry Pate's doing that. And Pete's actually, they sprinkled some of his ashes on number 8 of the Atoll Teeth Dog. It's called kind of the pot bunker. So they put him there. And so anyway, PB has been here. He set this place up. It's beautiful. It overlooks the Chavon River. It's very similar to the Dive4 course. The Dive4 was the original super courses. Yeah. It was 7,700 yards from the tips. That's when that started, when Whistling Straits was built. This one's a little shorter. It's only 7,300 from the back of the bus. I don't go there anymore.
Only 7,300?
Only 7,300. Yeah. So
good.
there's some beautiful views over the Chavon River, the rainforest down below. It's a really nice course, playable course for any level of player if you pick the right tees.
What are some of the signature holes?
I would say number 2, definitely. That's the one behind us here. 2, 3, 5, both the par 3s on the front. And then you get on the back 9, and you have number 11 and 12, and then obviously 18, which is very similar.
We're losing connection with Todd.
Looks like we lost Todd. Zach's going to try to get him back. Oh. Nope, yeah. I think we got you back there, yeah. So joining us on all good. Joining us on the VIP Golf Show is Todd Fiske, General Manager of Estencia Golf and Country Club in the Dominican Republic. Now, this is what I'm really excited to hear about, and I think you want to get out to the listeners here, is you're rolling out stay and play packages from a week to a month. What types of accommodations and lifestyle options are available for golfers, snowbirds, or any other potential people that want to stay for a long time?
Okay, so first of all, they're building a little boutique hotel that's right on the golf course. That'll be open in about a year. But Bayahibe and Dominicus are a little beach town, similar to, I would compare it to like a Playa del Carmen back in the day. Yeah. Small little beach town where there's plenty of condos with beautiful pools. So you have a lot of options there. Then there's houses. You can rent inside Casa de Campo or inside Estancia. So there's a budget for sort of everybody, and we'll put a package together for a week, for a month, 2-3 months. And you can have, your golf included in that for a month, or you can do it, a round pack. So we'll basically set up everything for you personally. And the biggest thing with travel is people just need to tell us, what they like, because everybody's different. Some people they want to be with a pool. They don't want to be with the ocean. They want to do tours. So we can set up, we do cigar tours, golf and cigar tours. Perfect. and all kinds of beach tours, whatever you want.
Pick me up in about an hour.
And we'll pick you up with our VIP transportation and have a cold beer and a cigar ready for you, Curtis.
That sounds good. What, for North American golfers thinking about a winter getaway, how easy to get to La Estancia, and how does the value compare to traditional snowbird spots like Florida and Arizona?
Well, as far as getting here now, they've added so many more flights now. Edmonton, ever since COVID, has kind of been struggling with more of the flights. They're using it more as a connector. But I know, like I just flew the direct flight into Punta Cana here the other day. So I took the red eye, which I like because I go to the airport. There's nobody there. I check in and it's quick. I get on the plane, 12:05, and it's 2-hour time change right now. It'll be 3 hours when we go back. But I get here first thing in the morning, 9 o'clock. the driver picks us up, and I'm at the golf course in 45 minutes. So that's easy. The flights go in the winter, Thursday, Friday, Saturday direct out of Calgary, and I think they've even had a Tuesday flight now too. But obviously Toronto and the Eastern Seaboard, it's much easier for them to get in.
How do you see becoming the go-to destination in the Dominican Republic?
Well, we're looking for more of, if you want to be, say, I'm going to say Punta Cana is more like a Cancun, if you wanted to go to like a Cancun, if that's what you're looking for. But, you know, the retirees or people looking for a slower, quieter lifestyle, you know, that's where we're going to kind of cater. We'll cater to anybody, but that market is very good for them to be able to stay for a month or two and play golf. And for, let's say, a couple, it might be somewhere around, depending on what you want, anywhere from $1,700 a month for 2 people per person, and that includes your golf and your accommodations in a beautiful place. And as far as groceries or restaurants or safety, because one thing we always hear is it safe? And it's very safe. I walk around, the town and stuff at night, and people got their kids out, and it's very, very safe.
If people are wanting to get more information on Estencia Golf and Country Club and the packages that you're offering, how can they get that information, Todd?
You're going to find it at lestanciagolf.com. And I think you guys, I don't know if you have the link, but I can, it's LAESTANCIA golf.com. And they can find me at Fisk Golf and gmail.com. They can send me an email. And the one thing about it, we're going to cater personally to people. And that's one of the things that we want, is to give you like a VIP experience.
Awesome. Well, it sounds amazing, Todd. Yeah, exactly. Sounds amazing, and good on you for getting this opportunity. Yeah. It's going to be a good run for you.
Thanks for having me. It took a while, but I'm back in the game, and I'm looking forward to it.
Awesome. One last quick one for you. Our question of the week on the show is, in your opinion, who's the best Canadian golfer ever?
Well, I'd have to go with Ardent on that one, but we obviously had a pretty good group. Now, major winners, obviously, it's pretty hard to beat, Mike Weir winning the Masters, but I got to go with them all.
All right.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for your time, Todd. Greatly appreciate it, and best of luck down there.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Todd.
All right, Stalker. Trivia.
Yeah. After nobody got last one, this one was Tommy Fleetwood, of course.
All righty. And Zach, you haven't texted me who won.
They haven't got back to me yet.
Okay. So somebody won, though, because I've seen a whole lot of answers, although somebody answered Arnold Palmer. Yeah. But there was a lot of Tommy Fleetwoods, so everyone's on it. One quick thing I wanted to mention, my buddy Jordan Jeske from Project Golf, and been on the show every year. He's on the show. He's hosting a range party at is it Remax Field where the baseball is? It's downtown. Yeah. It's next Saturday, September 6th, a range party in a stadium. It's kind of like a Top Golf thing he's got lined up. So if you want to get some information on that and get out for that, a cool golf thing to do, you can check out their Instagram at PXG or PGXYEG and get more information on that range party. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. And 2 more shows, Stalker.
That's all.
That's it. The golf season is we're hitting September, so it's going to start winding down here. That wraps up this week's show. Next week on the show, we will chat with Morgan LaValle, the superintendent from Whitetail Crossing, Kevin Smith to wrap up the last few Alberta golf events of the season. Cam Martins joins us to get the final update on Zach's improvement over the year. Darcy Anick will be with us to preview the ATB Classic at Northern Bear, and we go around YEG and check in with the Stony Plain Golf Club. Be sure to tune in next Sunday, 8 a.m. right here on Edmonton Sports Talk. Have a good one.
Accelerate business connections at an executive level with Corporate Connections. We connect leaders around the world and empower them to create opportunities and meaningful change in their organizations, communities, and lives. Join a trusted network of top CEOs and industry pioneers. Share challenges, gain insights, and benefit from peer-to-peer experience sharing. Together, we elevate leadership, build personal and professional growth while expanding influence, and together building a brighter future. Corporate Connections is your gateway to transformative connections. Visit us at corporatecommunications.com, where leaders connect.
Escape the ordinary and experience golfing paradise at Coal Creek Golf Resort. Immerse yourself in our exceptional layout and enjoy excellent conditions that will take your game to the next level. Challenge yourself with a unique twist. Tackle the only black sand traps in all of Alberta. And why not extend your stay? Relax in one of our spacious RV lots, offering the perfect blend of comfort and convenience. Visit coalcreek.ca now to book your tee time and plan your unforgettable getaway at Coal Creek Golf Resort. Your perfect golfing escape awaits.
Ready to level up your golf game? Come swing by the Ranch Golf and Country Club, where serious golf meets serious fun. With a championship-style course, pristine conditions, and above all, a fun, laid-back atmosphere, the Ranch is where every round feels like a getaway. Get top-notch service at unmatched value every time you play at the Ranch. Think you have what it takes to go low? Bring your A game and find out why the Ranch is the best value in golf. 25, 50, 100, and 200 round packs on sale. TheRanchGolf.com.
Your logo matters. So if you're gonna put it onto something, it's gonna be tough enough to be useful. Tough Stuff Promotions works as hard as you do to create personalized swag that's tough enough for your hard-working name. Whether it's promotional items, branded clothing, industrial workwear, golf, or athletics, Tough Stuff works hard for hard-working folks. Get the tough stuff you need when you need it. For easy ordering, call 780-470-4545 or visit toughstuffpromotions.com.
Do not miss the Ardent Roof Systems Charity Golf Tournament presented by Pioneer Golf Company, Canadian-made golf accessories. Friday, July 5th, the Ranch Golf and Country Club, one of Alberta's premier championship golf courses. For sponsorship info or to register, go to ardentroofsystems.com. Your round includes breakfast, the famous ranch steak dinner, a massive silent auction, and a chance to give back to an unbelievable cause. The Stollery Child Life Program, the Ardent Roof Systems Annual Charity Golf Tournament, one of the best tournaments of the summer.
I came in 2 under par.
I ended up in the pond again. Whether you're an old pro or just out for fun, Devon Golf is the course to hit, no matter how skilled you are. Just 30 minutes from Edmonton, Devon Golf boasts scenic valley views and incredible conditions. Golf 18 tree-lined holes along the North Saskatchewan River, or if you're just here for the post-game celebration, check out the Greens restaurant for a bite on their patio. Devon Golf, truly a hidden gem. To book your tee time, visit devongolf.ca.
Enjoy a round of golf on 2 of Canada's top public courses at Wolf Creek, designed by renowned architect Rod Whitman. If you haven't been to Wolf Creek recently, now's the time to check out the best course conditions in years. Enjoy a pure links golf experience and great course conditions. After your game, relax at Barney's Lounge with great food, drinks, and patio views. It's a destination getaway only a short drive away in Ponoka. Visit wolfcreekgolf.com to learn more.
From the fairways of Edmonton to the greens of the BC Rockies, you'll never miss a course with VIP Golf. VIP Golf members enjoy preferred rates at over 70 top courses in Alberta and BC. They play 7 days a week and average 40 to 60% off regular rates with no payments due at the course. Just book with VIP Golf, show your ID, then grip it and rip it. With so many courses under one umbrella, it's no wonder they're the membership of choice for so many Albertans. To learn more, visit their website today at vipgolf.ca.
Grab your clubs and tee up for your best golf season yet. Hone your skills and improve your game at the Country Club Golf Tour Academy. It doesn't matter if you're a seasoned pro or just starting out. Country Club Tour offers the best lesson programs for every level of golfer. Take your skill set to a higher level and train with their simulators, launch monitors, and PGA of Canada's teaching professionals. You can train all year long at their 7 golf courses and indoor golf center. Sign up for lessons with the CCT Golf Academy today and countryclubtour.com.